my video on my shea butter deep conditioning. I just wanted to come back at you guys really quick and show you the end result to my shea butter treatment. I actually had a nice natural hairstyle, but I did take it down. I'm going to supply you with pictures so you can be able to see how my hair was. I went to Tangie's 5-Star Hair Braiding. She is the bomb. I will supply you her link, but I am actually about to put a sew-in ponytail in my hair, and I actually purchased these extensions from hairextensionsonsale.com. So check it out. It's 100% Remy hair, the bomb. It's good quality. You have to check it out. You have to get you some. You have to buy you some. But I just wanted to show you guys the end result to my shea butter treatment. Again, I did take some shea butter, and I will supply the video of how to do your shea butter deep conditioning. And I'm telling you, my hair is super soft, super moisturized, and I had these braids in for a week and a few days, and I have not put no product at all on it. So this is actually braids and twists. So again, I just wanted to show you guys my hair and how nice and soft it is, and all I did was use shea butter. So if you're thinking about using shea butter, you have to try it. I always use either the yellow shea butter, which I do sell on my online website. I will supply that link, or you can also get it at your local beauty supply store, and sometimes I do use my white shea butter, and I get that from theshea.com. So you have to check out the shea butter. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, this shea butter is excellent for dry, unmanageable hair. Bye. What I'm going to do is I am going to put my hair in a ponytail. I want it to kind of sit back a little bit. I don't want it to be too high of a ponytail. And I'm going to use a black rubber band. And again, you'll be doing this on regular hair. If your hair is not braided, you most definitely can do it on your regular hair. Just prepare the hair first, because you know how natural hair is. It's sometimes hard to get it in a ponytail. And again, I will supply the style that I did start off with, and I truly loved it. So what I'm going to do, let me make sure it's hot. So now what I have done is I have put it in the ponytail. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give it like a little twist, because I want all of it to get in there. I'm going to make a little bun. A really nice bun. Try to make your bun as small as possible. And you know I hate bobby pins, so I always try to use a lot of rubber bands, no bobby pins, unless I truly have to. And you want the little ball to lay really nice and flat. Okay, and what you want to do now is the pack of hair that you have. Again, I got this from hairextensionsale.com. This is a really good brand. I am going to take my needle and thread, and you're going to get the needle and thread from, you know, your local beauty supply store. And I am going to sew the tracks. And more than likely, I'm probably going to get a clip to hold the tracks, because I want to sew the tracks like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it into a ponytail. So go ahead and sew your tracks together like this, and I'll be back. Okay, the needle that you'll be needing is the needle that looks like this. It's going to be straight needle, or you also can use the curved needle. It's whatever one you want to use. And you also will be needing some sewing thread, which whatever color the hair is, that's the color sewing thread you want to use. I'm going to use black. What you want to do first is go ahead and put the actual thread through the eye of the needle, and you always want to make sure you tie it off at the end like this. It should always be tied off. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take the whole hair. Again, I have a track of hair. You're going to use a track of hair, and what you'll be sewing is the actual weft. You always want to keep the hair together. So what you'll be sewing is basically you'll be taking the needle and the thread through this track, the actual track. You just take the needle and the thread through the weft, okay? So what I'm going to do, so it can be a lot easier for me, I'm going to go ahead and sew off the ends right here so it can be stuck together. And I'm going to sew off the ends right here so it can be stuck together. And I'm also going to sew this end together so I don't got to worry about it coming out. So let me go ahead and do that. And again, like I told you, you're taking the needle through the weft. Okay, I'll do a few and come back at you. Okay. And this is the easy way to do it, so you don't got to worry about it coming out. Just do just a few stitches at the end so we can keep it together. Okay, so let me continue. Again, I'm just taking these ends and I'm just sewing up the ends so the hair won't keep moving the way it's moving like this. I want it to be steady. So go ahead and sew these ends up, and then once you get your ends sewed up, go ahead and sew it together again. Sew it together again on the track, and then once I do that, I'll come back at you. Now I'm doing the other side. And like I said, I'm just really doing the ends for now because it's going to make it so much easier for me to sew it when it's time to sew it, because if not, it will just keep on coming undone. And I'm just going straight through the wefts. And like I said, you can use a straight needle or you can use a curved needle. It's whatever you decide. Just taking it through the weft, just doing a few stitches, not the whole weft yet. See, and just taking it through, and I don't want to make the video too long. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make it together, and I'm going to sew these ends right here. So I just took it in half, sew these ends, and then once I sew these ends, I'm going to sew the other ends until it get really, really small, and then once I'm going to start wrapping it so it can look like a actual ponytail. So what you want to do is you want to, once you get it done, I'm not going to go up beside myself. So let me go ahead and get it sewed up, and then I'm going to show you what else you need to do. So what you want to do, again, what I did was I sewed the ends up so it won't move a whole lot. I usually am able to sew it into like a circle, but these wefts are kind of thick, so it's kind of hard to do. So what I'm going to show you guys how to be able to do it, again, like I said, without using a bobby pin. Hopefully you can be able to do them and see me. And I like to do it, I kind of like to bend my head down while I'm doing it. I start off, just go ahead and just wrap it. That's all I'm going to do, just wrap it first. And when you wrap it, you want to make sure it's nice and tight. Sorry if you can't see, you guys. Just wrap it. Bend your head and wrap it. And make sure that you're wrapping it correctly, that the hair is laying good, and you want to wrap it really, really nice and tight. So you do have to bend over if you're doing your own to make sure that you get it nice and tight. And all I'm doing is just wrapping nice and tight. Okay. So now since I got that there, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, because I got it nice and wrapped tight, I am going to just put a bobby pin for now. Because I don't want it to come undone. And it was, like I said, I'm just going to use a bobby pin for now. I used a big, huge bobby pin. I'm going to fix it. Go ahead and just fix it up. And now what I'm going to do is sew the ponytail on. Because right now it's just being held by a bobby pin. So I'm going to go ahead and sew it. And the way that you sew it, you just kind of give it a good lift up. And just fill the track, and when you fill the track, you just go ahead and sew it to one of your cornrows or wherever you can sew it to. So There it should come out. And all I'm doing, like I said, I'm just, oops, I forgot the, you always got to put a knot in the thread. So again, just fill the thread, fill the tracks. And all you're doing is just sewing down the tracks to your hair, to your cornrows, or if you got hair and whatever you got, just sew it down. And I like to use the curved needle because it's a lot easier. Then you don't got to try to worry about poking your head, because you know sometimes when you're doing your hair yourself it's kind of hard. So see, I'm just pulling it through, getting the wefts, and I'm going to go all around the ponytail so I can make sure it don't come out. So you see that? And just make sure you're going inside of a cornrow. Just pulling it nice and tight. I like this hair, you guys. It's really, really pretty. And if you want to, you can leave the bobby pin, the big bobby pin in there. Is up to you. I do sometimes, and sometimes I don't. It all depends on how much time I got to be able to sew the ponytail. So you just go around and just keep sewing. And that's all you got to do. And then you have your nice ponytail. The thing too that I like about this, because the drawstring ponytails sometimes make my hair super itchy. I don't know if it's the comb or what it is. So that's why I like to be able to just sew it in. And then when you're taking it out, you just fill the thread and just remove the thread. And I'm going to continue, and I'll be back at you guys when I am finished. Guys, I am completely finished with doing my sew-in ponytail. And like I said, I just sewed in just a few spots, so I wouldn't have to put any bobby pins on it. And I go just wear it like this. You can also put like a little rubber band if you want to, because I did, just to give it a little real look. And again, this is the hair. Again, this is 100% Remy virgin hair. I didn't want to cut it because more than likely I'm going to just undo the thread that I sewed it up with so I can be able to wear it as a sew-in. So I didn't want to cut it because I do got another pack. So once you cut the hair, it seems like it's just kind of hard to be able to wear it again, because this type of hair, again, like I said, you can reuse it. The hair is nice and soft. I love the hair. Again, this is just another quick look of the style that I have. And I just put a ponytail in it. I'm trying not to take down these cornrows. You know how I am. So I figure if I just do another little style, I won't take down the cornrows. I'll probably take them down on Friday. That'll be 2 weeks. And I'm just going to let my hair just chill. And then I'm going to decide on what style I am going to do for my vacation. So I hope everybody take care. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Take care. Be blessed. And I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.